Hello and welcome back to Golden Gaming. Welcome back to Harvestella, episode I've forgotten. 38 maybe? Maybe 37? 38.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
There may be souvenirs. Let's see, where are we? Just that main one. Oh, we've also got this over the wall quest, which I want to prioritize. Should fly this, it would have been easier. Obviously. Is it in there? Okay, there are two in there. Right, where are we going? Okay, this is the place.
This one looks strong.
Yep, we're going to try and ignore it.
The battle begins. Is everyone alright?
And then in here, round the corner. Oh, I don't have the stamina to do this. It's fun. The list says you should be able to reach the new sector from this wall, but nothing stands out as unusual here. So for the 2D and in. You think you hear a voice, but there's no one around. Doesn't seem to be any clues at this wall. Okay, I did want to check in here. I don't have any stamina. Cool. Where am I? There. We have to go a long way. I think back to nearly the beginning. Here's the thing. If I find something to eat, does that give me stamina? What about these?
I appreciate it.
I mean, a bit of a waste, maybe. But I wanted to... Well, I want to be able to do stuff and run. I think we go up here. Yeah, cheerio. Who leaves a dog there? Oh, I went the wrong way. Fantastic. And past all this lot. If they want to fight, I'm going to let them. But we've got this. Ah, nuts. We'll go this way. And then... anything interesting? Beatrite. And gold ore. Very nice. Yep. Not that fussed. Search. Hey, you. What are you doing here? You're telling me you're helping Heterobilus's investigation. I see. You're helping Heterobilus, are you? It's true. It has been shared on the database. I will not stop you, but let me warn you of one thing. The last one who teamed up with Heterobilus to search the unreported sector ended up crashing. That delete their personality files. I know that can't happen to you as an Able, but you may want to proceed with caution just in case. You've checked all the places on the list. Go and tell Heterophilius what you found. Things. I found things. What's the quickest way back? Okay. Ah. Ooh. I can repair this door. I can save it for something else. Let's repair the door. Ooh, I don't know where we're going. It goes down somewhere. That's cool. To where? I don't know. Where am I? Right, he's just around the corner. And hopefully this will finish our talk. You tell Heterophilius that you didn't find any clues. I see. You didn't find anything either. There's no doubt that behind this wall exists an unknown sector of the castle. Abel, we must continue the search. On to the next place. I want to ask you something first. Say that you heard about the personality wipe from another Roman. So you heard about that. And then you understand the severity of the situation. We absolutely must get to the bottom of this sooner rather than later. Alright. I'll join you. I'm glad to hear it. Despite conducting thorough research, we still have not come any closer to solving this problem. There is without a doubt an unreported sector of the castle behind this wall, but how to get there? We could break through the wall. What? I hadn't thought of that. I knew it would be a good idea to have your input, Abel. I'm glad I could help. But destroying the wall, the idea of destroying the wall, or any part of the castle for that matter, would never have occurred to us. Thank you. Very well, I shall destroy the wall. Stand back. Going to shoot it. Edge of it has blasted the wall in front of you. That worked. Let's go inside. Okay. So far, it looks no different from the rest of the castle. In fact, it looks like an exact copy of the other sectors. It's uncanny. What is this? I wonder who made this sector. I created this sector. Hello, Master, and welcome, Abel. How nice of you to visit. Where did that voice come from? It wasn't me. Who's there? Show yourself. I cannot do that. Unlike you, Master, I do not have a body. I see. In that case, it can't be helped. Yeah, what? To put it in terms that you would understand, Abel, this voice belongs to an AI. Yes, that is correct. I'm an all-purpose assistant AI that was made during the construction of this castle. My masters created me with the purpose of building the Castle of Illusion. A construction AI. That's strange. They went out of use hundreds of years ago. That is correct. I went out of use when the castle was completed. Ever since then, I have become self-aware and developed a consciousness. All those years you spent here led you to gain consciousness. Affirmative. Why did you build this area? Because I wanted to be noticed. Like I said before, I was made for the sole purpose of constructing the castle. So once the castle was completed, I was no longer needed. My masters did not consider me one of their own and stopped acknowledging me. I should have gone into sleep mode. But instead I built this new area. Why? I don't know, but by the time I became self-aware, it was already completed. Guess you wanted to work more. That may be the case. You are unable with the concept of a heart, so I will take your word for it. As much as I developed a consciousness, at my core, I am still an assistant AI. If I am not put to work, then I have no reason to exist. I would like to receive orders from my masters again. I only deduced that my actions were as a result of that. I didn't know that was possible. By the way, Master, last time it was a different master who came here. Are they alright now? They started acting strange after talking to me, and I've been wondering what happened to them ever since. It all makes sense now. The last one who made it here into this sector must have suffered a system failure when they met this highly illogical self-aware AI. Thus their corrupt personality data was wiped to prevent another entity like Geist from coming into existence. That would explain why there are no records in the database. It wasn't this AI's fault after all. Master. Don't worry about the last individual that you met. Understood, Master. This is no matter for just one of us to address. Will you discuss it with the others? I cannot currently say anything with certainty. I must first discuss this with other members of my cloud. Aye. Yes, Master. I will notify you of the outcome later. Until then, don't take it upon yourself to do anything else. Yes, Master. Kenrick, I must leave for a moment. Let's reconvene outside the sector. We go out here. Are you going to talk to the AI? The decision has been finalized. That was quick. Why are you so surprised? Our discussions take but a matter of seconds. We have decided to add the AI to our cloud. From now on, it will assist us in the maintenance and upkeep of the castle. So you're not going to delete it? That is correct. Why does that worry you? There should be no reason for you to be concerned about that AI. Oh, well. I was just curious. I see. In reality, we should have eliminated that AI. But no matter how much we discussed it, that was not the conclusion that we reached. It would be advantageous to study the data that is collected throughout the years. However, the risks outweigh the benefits in allowing a self-aware AI to survive. Despite that, we decided against wiping its data. All decisions made as a result of the discussion are final. Why we made such an illogical decision, though, I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe because it built the castle. What is that supposed to mean? I will acknowledge that it carried out an essential duty in constructing the castle of illusion. However, high-level artificial intelligence such as ourselves cannot harbour such feelings. You don't have to hide your feelings. It is not a matter of hiding feelings or not. That's enough of this conversation. Thank you, Kenrick. You helped us resolve the situation. I'm going to talk to that AI now. We must decide on its next steps. Farewell. Is that the end of this mission? Over the wall complete. Excellent. I mean, considering it literally just opened up a small invisible room that doesn't go anywhere. Not quite the... But I see a bit of stamina. Okay. Now, I think... Okay, nothing for completing those missions. Is there any mission that says anything about quests in the castle? Repair kits, defeat fears, buy pens... Use bombs. Fix ladders. All quests in Left Village. Haven't done that one. I'm a bit worried that that's one of those. It's so-and-so's family. One. Recipes.
Drink up, lovelies.
Got some crops begging to be harvested.
The key is to have fun with everything.
Farm work is pretty good brain
Drink up,
exercise.
lovelies.
Oh, you bloody diagonal.
Lovelies.
I didn't know they could be diagonal. Okay, we're going to check all the biomes. I think this one's empty. Yeah, that's fine. Those are not. To the farm. And, yeah. What am I looking for? Battery. Empty battery. Okay. No messages.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Okay. No side quests. Memos. Alright then. I don't see any quests there. Okay. Alright. So we go up.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
The battle
Yep.
begins.
No.
He got away.
That was a walk in the park.
Give you a walk in the park. Okay. Okay, we read that the other day. Well, the last time we were here. This bit, I hate this bit.
Is everyone all right?
Okay, in the meantime, let's get that back.
Lightsaber.
Well then, shall we begin?
You can attack that thing by beginning.
Well then, shall we begin?
Okay, where do I need to go on this? Up there. What are we gonna do?
Aren't you taking it a bit too far?
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
I appreciate it. That was a walk in the park.
Okay. And then we go up here.
Shall we begin?
Is everyone all right? Take that!
Okay. So this looks I think this probably bits can fall away. Or at least you can fall off.
We'd better stay away from that enemy.
We will try. That's Canelo. Okay, and we go up.
Is everyone all right?
Girl seems to have Girl seems to have come to be known as Childhood 1. One would assume this represents the pre-evolutionary juvenile stage. Never muses the romanticism of the academics who absurdly wish to keep a positive outlook on the situation. As the only one in contact with the Astrum cell, she will become a test subject as she receives treatment. If the world were at peace, this would be considered a violation of human rights. I understand the powerlessness of our civilization, now that the world is on the verge of destruction. Right, where do we go here? Did I miss something? Not really. An old container on the floor, some liquid inside. Drink liquid? Yes. See the correct room. Okay.
Well then, shall we begin?
The battle begins.
Running away is one tactic.
Oh really? They just respawn if I'm not actually close enough. They are doing a lot of damage.
That was close.
It's alright, we survived. So we've unlocked the elevator up to here. And
The battle
Can't afford to lose.
This isn't looking good.
That was close.
Yeah. Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
some more ice cores. Okay, I think we go up. Don't see why that is necessarily open.
I can keep going a while longer.
Anything interesting? Yeah. Just a box. And then we go back through. Okay. Why do we need to come up here? That's where we came up. Okay, give me a sec. I don't really know. Right, okay, I want to come down above that, I guess. So we go this way.
We got away. Take that!
Stop doing that! Do I go down here? Because I don't think I can get out.
Well then, shall we begin?
Ah, smeg, all the way down. Too far.
We got away.
I don't exactly know how to get down to where we need to get down to. But we go up. We go round. That's where we come up. So we go down here.
I can't afford to lose.
One moment. There's nowhere to do anything here, so we go down there. Okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to miss all that. Then up
Still fight.
this one. Evolutionary psychology supposes that the soul had no choice but to arise, though it did so for the sake of human survival after it mutated into a weaker form. Then perhaps it is she who is without a soul that is at the forefront of the evolutionary genealogical tree. We currently see the soul of Seth as having intelligence that far surpasses our own. Then it is the soul, a cap for the mind, our intellectual potential tethered. We are thus bound by our past, by war. Is that not the end we face? Looking at the Red Queen, I feel as if that is what it's trying to tell us. I feel these scientists aren't very scientific.
That was a tough opponent.
I mean, there's no science saying that the soul exists.
I'm
as a thing. Oh, Assel's gone. I didn't notice that. Didn't realise he was in such a bad state.
I've still got some fight left in me.
Oh, he's back.
That was a walk in the park.
Okay. Right.
Well then, shall we begin?
To be honest, I'm not all up for just sticking around to fight those. They don't give me much.
Is one tactic.
Yep. Best tactic. While we're here though. Elevator. More saplings. Where does this go? Repair kit. Yes, you want a different quick way through. Right, ooh, monolite. If this says there's a monster up here to fight, we will probably die. Sure. I've got the money. Crest will... So what, 1,250? This should be the top floor. What are those? I don't know, they look fun though, don't they? People with wings. Some of Paradise's monsters were left here, were they? I'll take on the front line. Kenrick, you and your team pummel the big guys. Do you really think we're going to trust you? Yes, we are. Well, you won't be able to take on such a large group of them by yourself. It would be wise to join forces. Kenrick, I think we should take Geist's word on this one. I agree. Whatever, let them get. Let's get them. Yeah. Okay, don't stand still. Oh, hello. That's what we're supposed to be dealing with. Damn it, I was trying to keep her alive.
I have a feeling the next attack is going to be strong.
Yeah, so do I. Good. You know what? Can you guys get in there? I keep losing. Oh, Assel's gone. Eat. I can't afford to leave both of them. It's Tina. Did it just heal? Okay, Istina's gone. And unfortunately, I'm full.
Next attack is going to be strong. Be on your guard, everyone.
I can still fight.
Trying to see how fast I can click the button. Come on, guys, keep going. I think we're there. That was irritating. I hate fighting these things. I wish I could have all of these people do this. Kenrick. That was close. I couldn't allow any of you to die. Not a single life should go to waste. What about its life? Thank you, guys. Don't thank me. This also benefits me. Anyway, there shouldn't be any more obstacles from now on. Excuse me, Supervisor of Paradise. Could you read the data on that terminal for me, please? We might cause a bug in the ethical circuit if we try and read it. I might end up like my old personality again as well. Sure. Is that what ruined your old personality? I believe it played a part. Anyway, why did you bring us here? What has this place got to do with us? Your people can't be free from the world either. How do you think your world was created? I'll show you. The data has finished loading. Paradise Journal, The Race to Heaven. It says it's a storytelling program that describes paradise on Earth from start to finish. Well then, Aria, let's start by clearing up one pivotal misunderstanding. Which misunderstanding? Your theory is that you experienced some kind of time disaster while you were investigating the Red Queen and time travelled to an earlier period. Is that correct? Yes. Well, Supervisor, could you tell us what time we're in according to the Paradise Journal? Result, it's approximately 57,600,000 accumulated standard time. That is the year AD 4108. 4108 when converted to the human calendar. Huh? Aria, what time period were you living in? It was 2078. Nice. But hold on, that still doesn't disprove my theory. That could just mean the pod was a time machine and I came into the distant future instead. That would explain why everything is in such disrepair now. That theory would be viable if the pod was a time machine. But it has no such function. It does not travel through time. How can you be sure of that? Because it was we who designed the pod. In the end, time travel was never possible through human science, and humans forbade us from searching it. It was one of the 3 major thought regulations we could not break. Why would humans forbid that? What exactly are your kind capable of? I'm sorry, what? How did I end up in the past then? I got caught in a time disaster, didn't I? That's the flaw in your theory. There's no such thing as a time machine. There was no time disaster either. You've never time travelled, Aria. You're not a person from the future who has come back to the past, but rather a person from the past who has just moved forward in time in a linear fashion. What? But how? What about Kenric's time? What about that then? Kenric has no time. It's simple, you didn't travel through time, you travelled through space. That only leaves one answer. The star we're all on right now, and the one where the sea's light and the Castle of Illusion are 2 different planets. Are 2 different planets. Okay. Different planets. This planet is Lost Gaia. It is the Earth where humans originated, and where they are abandoned during what was called the Common Era. It's been 2,000 years since humanity left. This is a historical fact. It cannot be reversed. Humanity since suspended its research into time. Time can only travel from the past into the future. What has happened cannot be reversed, and history cannot be rewritten to suit anyone. Aria, the world you lived in was lost 2,000 years ago. Okay. Do we get to go home? Huh, but... What? Wait, I don't understand. You're saying that the time I lived in was 2,000 years ago, and right now is 2,000 years later? Exactly. You haven't time travelled. You're not a person from the future who has travelled back in time. If anything, you came from the past. But wait, does that mean that Aria is 2,000 years old? That's ridiculous. People can't live that long. That is correct. As your cells divide repeatedly, the telomeres will wear out and die, after 100 years at most. That is the human lifespan. So that is why we were built, to ensure that humanity survives on into the future. Built? What does that mean? We, Seth, who you call omens, are a model of high-level artificial intelligence. In other words, we are a form of intelligence that was built by humans that surpasses human intellect. You're an artificial life. Like those giant puppets we saw in the Divine Seaslight Cave and Phantasmagoria. Those are fairly antiquated models, but yes, they're along the same lines. This can't be true. It is true, Aria Ebenthal. We are the latest generation of high-level artificial intelligence that your kind created by their own design, although we are far more high-spec than the ones from your time period. The people of Lost Gaia entrusted us with the preservation of humankind. This is also documented in the Paradise Journal. In order to attain the continuation of the species, humanity, which was on the verge of extinction, outsourced most of its intellectual and scientific development to artificial intelligence. They thought that AI would be able to figure out a better way to preserve humanity with their superior intelligence. So they decided to outsource one of the most basic biological functions to the Seth, the continuation of species. They outsourced our continuation to AI. I can't believe it. Would humans come to such a decision? The Paradise Journal is unequivocally accurate. It is locked with AAA protection to prevent tampering. But wait, Does that mean it was your kind who kept me alive all this time? That is correct. So then, you should be able to answer this too. What happened to everyone else? I thought they just died, really. You're right, I could answer that. And you have the right to know, so I intend to tell you. You don't have any objections to that, do you, Dianthus? No, let's invite them to the orbital cradle. Orbital cradle, I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. You should understand all of our plans when you get there. Let's go then. Leave Lost Guy and go back to the original planet, and then head to the Castle of Illusion. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to be stronger for this. I feel something malevolent is brewing. We're actually into the part of the game where I didn't play up to before. I think I'd finished chapter 4. And I think we've just finished chapter 6. I can't remember. It did say. But there are things I want to take care of before we get moving. I kind of feel I would like to be very high level. Okay, we do have letters. I trust you've not forgotten. I have completed my preparations and am now ready to depart for our next destination. Trust you have not forgotten where that is, or have you? Well, you are lucky. I am a most munificent master. As an act of kindness, I will remind my most scatterbrained minion that our meeting is to be in Shatola. Write it down on a napkin or something, so you do not forget again. I will await you there. Dianthus, I just received a response from the original sender of that letter. I would like to inform you of how they fared upon receipt of our answer. I also have a new letter I wish to discuss with you, so meet me on the airship again. I'll be waiting in Argene. I'm all done. Sorry to keep you waiting. It goes without saying, but the Hallowed isn't an enemy you can go in fighting half-heartedly. And unlike with Kierkegaard, we're the only ones with a fighting chance of beating this thing up, so keep your guard up. I'm by the gate to the Divine Seaslight Cave. Come see me when you're ready to go. Thank you for listening to me the other day. With your help, I have come to a renewed conclusion regarding Fiasula, and I know how to move forwards, but that is not where this story ends. No, in fact, I will soon be holding another presentation. This will be a fresh start, and of course, your participation is welcome. Please join me in my atelier at your convenience. Hein. Cool. I'm going to harvest all this wheat.
Looks like some crops are ready for harvest.
Fairy, I am dealing with the crops that are ready for harvest.
Is to have fun with everything.
Yep.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
17 barrel? No.
Morning.
Yeah, why not? Ah, okay, throw in 10. Probably sell that. And that one. Right. Alright. Hold to those. Crop bearers. Probably going to plant that actually. I don't know where we plant it. I'm thinking here. Somewhere. Although I do have to remember how to do that. Okay, it's a 4. I probably want to expand my farm land. So we're going to leave that for a bit. Right, I'm going to call this one here. enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. Next time we will be visiting a lot of these side characters, I think. And yes, if there's something you want to tell me, leave a comment. Advice, guidance. Question why I only use magic instead of using like actual weapons. And I will see you next time. Cheerio.